Welcome to What We Watch After Dark. My name's Midnight Joker, aka Nathan. And today we will be discussing in our series that, and this movie ends it, Zombieland Double Tap. It's the sequel to Zombieland. Everybody comes back. The main cast at least, and the director, Ruben Fletcher, Rita Reese, Paul Winnick, and David Cullum, the writers, are all back too. Woody Harrelson, of course, plays Tallahassee. Jesse Eisenberg plays Columbus. Emma Stone plays Wichita. Again, Abigail Bristol, Little Rock. Zoe Dutch has a new character, which is Madison. And Luke Wilson, which is kind of a copycat of Woody Harrelson's. He's like the Bizarro Tallahassee. This movie is fantastic. Let's go ahead and roll the trailer. Welcome back. One being that this is the fourth movie for Jesse Eisenberg and Woody Harrelson. He was in another franchise which was called Catch Me If You Can, and Woody Harrelson was in that with Jesse Eisenberg. So there's two of those and two of these, which makes four. It is just a fantastic movie. It begins 10 years later, still in Zombieland, trying to have some kind of fun in the White House, I believe. The performances held up for the 10 years. I mean, I felt a progression in each of them that was, development of character or whatever. One of the interesting things, not only does the rules come back and show up all with great front and all that, they also start, there's categories of zombies. And so we have the Homer zombie, we have the Hayward zombie, which is kind of a normal one, and a ninja. And then there's one that develops during the movie that they call After Terminator T-800, because these guys don't stop. It is something else. But all the references to Elvis are a lot of fun. Woody Harrelson still can't get the car that he wants. It always gets stolen or... Anyway, this whole movie, he's driving a minivan and Tallahassee hates it. Zoe Dutch plays... And at one point, they think she's a zombie. And Jesse Eisenberg had kind of hooked up with her after, or Columbus had hooked up with Madison after Wichita left and Little Rock. And of course, they stole the car and left a note, as always. There's a lot of ongoing jokes, but you don't necessarily need to watch the first one. It's a lot of fun, both of them. I think the more in-depth they got and were able to do, since we were familiar with it, was, a step above, which was fun. And, I mean, that's this movie. This movie is just fun. You can't really... fault. I mean, the writing's good, the directing's good, the cinematography and the editing, especially the editing in this movie. The editing in this movie was fantastic. The story that Tallahassee tells in the hotel about Elvis impersonation is the true story of Woody Harrelson got into acting. So that's kind of neat. It's kind of well, that's true, I'm getting this one from IMDb, this piece of trivia I just told you. I'm going to go ahead and give this movie a 9.5. Everything about it was fantastic. The only thing I wish is there was a 3 on the books, but there's no 3 on the books right now. I enjoyed it. I suggest if you're into zombies and stuff, if you don't like guts and blood, don't watch it. But other than that, you know, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. And I loved it. And I love you guys. We're at 155 subscribers. I want to see if I can get 300 subscribers by the end of October. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. Any help on y'all's part, okay? Another thing is, this is the end of the Zombieland reviews, and I need another franchise. And I like it when you guys make suggestions, and I usually do them. So if you have a suggestion for a movie franchise that you want me to watch the whole thing of, we'll watch the whole thing of it. I mean, unless I just can't stand it, you know. Yeah, so I'm doing good. We're doing good, and you know, I always am going to say this, that I love you, each and every one of you, and I hope that one day you get this, boop.